used this before.
I legitimately cannot remember you ever using a sword.
You don't remember the clay golems? I
No,
sorted that entire
I remember
fight.
I remember the clay golems, but I had my own thing going on. And by Nalera, well, what happened was there was a chest.
What happened
She
was, you see
and
what
she
happened
opened
was,
it.
You mean there was a chest, aka the reason why anyone had to fight the clay golem?
What?
Because you're the one that activated
That's
it?
meta. That's meta. You can't tell those things.
Alright.
How is he even moving right now?
Sandre, flat against the ice, crawls forward with a strength check. He's not trying to get up. He's
Yeah.
just trying to like pull himself around the corner.
That's smart.
It's not oh, that's not. Okay. He pulls himself around the corner, and while he's like slowly sliding across the ice, he brings the hammer up and attempts to crush the dragon that's right next to him. Loses the hammer, loses his grip on it, drops it, and just barely manages to grab it before it slides way across the ice. And he turns to give a nasty look to Ming.
It's I though. I actually cast Fork Lightning on this guy to like help him out.
Okay. Is that a
And I'm
save?
going to stamina cast it. It is. It's a will save of 28.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to read this. If the target fails their will save, not only will they take damage on the following round, assuming the duration for the spell is long enough to continue to the next round, but the spell will also arc to the nearest target. If a friend and foe are equal distance from the target, the spell will prioritize the foe, doing half the damage it did on the initial target. Any round where the initial target fails their will save will cause the lightning to arc again to the nearest target. As a single target ray spell, the caster must succeed on a combat check to hit their target with fork
Okay,
lightning.
so that means that you need to make an elementalism attack check. I believe you have a macro for it.
Pew pew!
Yep, elemental. So 25 is what you did there. That's above his dodge. So you hit him. What's the damage on it?
17.
17.
And then the will save is 28.
You don't kill him, but you manage to fry him pretty thoroughly. And then the lightning bolt, because Sandre and this other dragon are equidistant, it does prioritize the foe, so it leaps out and shocks the second dragon instead.
Is this a concentration spell? Can I keep it going? I can't remember. Let me see.
You do not have to concentrate on this one. This one will last for 0. Well, it'll last for a certain amount of rounds, as long as he keeps failing his will save. As soon as he makes his will save, it will stop continuing.
Okay, it's a 0+ mod rounds.
That is what the book says. I was just trying to avoid that.
Sorry. So it would be this. I'm gonna whisper this to you.
You could just type it. No, they can't. People watching the stream won't be able to see the chat log.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Okay. The Troglin go. It is going to attempt to attack Sandre since he's within range. It misses. The other one's attempting a lively check to stand up. Jesus, that's close.
Not close enough.
Oh!
Oh, dang.
On the he stands up, trips, and then immediately stands up again, and he gives you a death stare from across the room. It's coming from Ming.
Can I blow him a kiss, or do I have to wait till my turn?
You gotta wait till your turn, but keep that thought in the holster. Alright, it's Light Rock's turn. Does Light Rock, Revan, or Erwin do anything?
Nah.
Light Rock, Revan, or Irwin.
You know, like
You guys just
Gotta
hanging out,
chill.
slowly regenerating stamina.
just eating a sandwich, you know.
Yeah, the simple things. Zhao Yu, do you do anything?
Hey, yeah, man. You kidding me? So am I able to at least float like an inch above the ice so I don't actually have to be on the ice? So I don't have to make checks?
As long as you're 2 or 3 inches over the ice, you're not going to suffer from the ill effects of it.
Okay, so I'm floating, I'm walking above the ice.
Okay.
And I move this and then I snicker snap him.
One?
Let me get my arrow. This guy.
Okay.
And then
Confirmation roll for the second attack.
yay. Okay, nope. Negative.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh
You still
my
hit. You still hit him.
That's when I
Fine.
want to roll the one. If at any
Alright.
time.
You walk up. This guy is still. He's just as you remember. Like he stood up and he's proud, and he gave Ming that death stare. And you just walk up and just cut him right across the throat, and he doesn't even have time. He doesn't look at you. He's still looking at Ming, when his head sort of falls to one side as you sever his neck, and he just falls
Yeah,
lifeless
baby.
to the ground.
Oh yeah. He never had a leg.
And the second attack, do you just follow through on the guy on the ground?
Yeah, because I was making both on him, and
He's dead. Yeah, the second one, you don't even look. You just stab, like just a quick stab slash at the guy on the ground.
wombo combo.
You would have straight decapitated him if you hadn't rolled a 1 on your confirming check. You just nick an artery in his neck, and it's just enough to snicker snap him over the edge.
His name was Nick? Oh god.
His name's
That makes
Nicholas. Nick is for people that are his friends.
I have a good friend
Did he have
named
a
Nick.
wife and family?
It
Did
was
he
his-
identify as a male?
He was retiring tomorrow.
He was retired
God.
tomorrow, but no, he doesn't have a wife or family. Droglin don't even have genitalia.
That must
It's
be
for
a
the-
rough time.
God, there's already enough as is. Imagine if they did. That'd be a nightmare.
Just,
Literally
yeah,
a nightmare.
Yeah, just imagine.
I don't wanna.
Ugh.
I can't make.
All right,
I already did.
Ming, do you make the
I
ice
just
go
spelled
away?
the ice. Yeah.
I
I'll help
continue floating.
Sandre.
Anyways. No, I
Because you
help
never
Sandre.
know. You
As
never
I help
know.
him up, I hand him a drink.
You go. It looks like you're going in for that hug, like the cross hug,
bro.
but instead you just
Yeah.
hand him a mug. You just drop the H and put an M in there.
Is that how that works?
Boom. That's exactly how it works.
Alright. And we continue. Oh, I have my... We continue.
I need a perception check from each of you guys, where you're at.
Pew! I'm not... I'm happy it wasn't a 2. I'm still disappointed that it was a 3.
And Ming. Wow.
Woohoo!
Joe, you don't hear anything. Revan,
Yeah.
you hear
It's about right. About right.
you're not quite sure what it is. You can hear a regular sound. It's like a very light reverberation that's coming from somewhere ahead of you in the cave. But you can't tell quite what it is. But it's coming at regular intervals, like every couple seconds.
Is Irwin purring?
No,
Is that
and
what
that
it
would be
is?
behind them. And
Oh.
he's used to that now. No,
adorable.
Ming, you hear it. It sounds like a really loud heartbeat at regular intervals, like a
Oh,
pumping
God.
sound. Don't take that the wrong way.
No.
How loud is it?
Oh, and Sandre gets a 20, and he's like, sounds like a...
No, he didn't. No, he did not.
Yeah! He's like,
I know. I see he did.
something loud ahead, huh?
And I just look up, I'm like, well, I guess that answers that question. I was just about to ask if anybody else hears that. And then I just kind of like step ahead.
You just zoom in.
And I'm like, I'm like, it sounds like a giant heartbeat. Sandre, I feel like the fact that you're going is a bad choice.
Sandre assumes.
Nope, there goes Jayu.
Sandre
All right,
assumes
so we're
that
going.
if he can hear it, that everyone can hear it because he knows that he's extremely hard of hearing.
I can't hear
Okay.
it, so I'm just moving.
Sandre
I'm
doesn't stop
staying
you.
near Light Rock, and by Light Rock I mean Revan.
Those terms are interchangeable, aren't they?
I think
Jayu,
so.
Oh. What?
I
make
mean, I
a
like to see
perception
Light Rock
check
kill you when you're dying.
as you turn the corner. I need a perception from
It's getting
you.
better. It's getting better, guys.
It is getting
It's not
better.
great, but it's getting better.
What is up with my rolls today?
Just your
Oh,
perception
please.
checks. Okay, yeah, I need one from everyone as they turn the corner. Ming. Wow, Ming
Yo.
is still coming out on
Ming's,
top.
Ming's showing up today.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
Is that-
there's Sandre's regular perception check.
I'm assuming that's gold and not grain. But it could be
Or
grain.
sand.
You'd be
Or
wrong.
wheat.
No, you turn the corner into this room and Xiaoyu, you can see because you've got dark vision. At the
Yay.
edge of your vision, there's large clumps
That's literally a
or
heart.
piles of sand
Ew.
across the floor. The room is, and like as soon as you turn the corner, it's like walking out of the Orlando International Airport. It's muggy in here,
Ugh.
like uncomfortably so. And
Yeah.
you don't really have skin anymore, and
You're
it
like,
still
"Ugh."
feels uncomfortably muggy.
Oh, that's right. I don't have skin, do I?
Not really.
like Florida.
Outside of your face, no.
Well, my nerves wouldn't work anyways, so it doesn't
Correct.
matter.
I didn't know you didn't have skin anymore. I thought you just looked the same.
Yeah.
We're dead.
But what you see at the edge of your vision, amidst this pile of sand and one treasure chest that you have clear view of, is
Yeah.
it looks like a large organ, like a heart or something. It's bluish purple in hue. It's covered in scales, and it's just laying in a pile of this sand, beating at regular intervals, like expanding, contracting,
I
expanding.
shoot an
contracting.
arrow into it.
Can I see if it any
Wait.
energy off of it? Positive or
Hold
negative?
on. Before anybody, I can't see anything. So, can I tell if we're in like a cavern or something, or is the ceiling still pretty low?
Okay, yeah, with your 20, as you turn the corner into this room here, the earth
Fuck.
that's mostly dirt gives way a little bit. That's fine. You were just making the one attack anyways.
Okay.
It gives way. There's more. This room is more clay mixed with some stone. The ceiling is significantly higher. It's between 15 and 20 feet, you would guess. And it's just a huge open chamber.
Ooh, I float.
I full stamina cast message flare like up towards the roof, like in the middle of the room.
You mean massage flare?
That one too.
To massage the heart?
Do I see any?
I can't see anything, so I'm trying to light the space for Revan and myself.
You know that only goes off how often does that go off? How long does it last?
15-foot radius blast, geometric shape of a circle, octagon. It doesn't say. I just want it to be able to like see. Like I'm assuming it's just like an actual message flare. Like it just goes up and then it like. Am I wrong?
Oh my god. That's terrifying.
It gives off a light. It's going to last for about half a minute before it completely fades away.
Just throw Light Rock in
But
there.
it's centered over here.
Damn.
What you see when you
I don't trust your range score.
when you light the room up,
Get somebody else to do it.
mostly what Jayu saw is correct. It looks like a large organ covered in iridescent, like blue-purple scales. You can see, though, tucked off to one side on this side is what looks like a stubby crocodile or dragon tail. It's only about 3 feet in length, and it's fairly large at the base, but very quickly tapers off. You see what look like they might be arms or legs, but they're basically just nubs attached to this giant pulsing organ.
Is this how dragons are born? I murder it.
I clicked through the
All
wall
right,
again.
you put the one arrow into it. The second one is it's obviously a miss. No, you put one arrow into it. It hits the flesh, and it just sort of sinks into the folds of fat wrapped around this organ.
Ah! Oh, I take out my sword and I just go to town on this thing.
I'm outside of the world.
4, 6,
Oh,
7,
can I
8,
pick up
9,
light rock and throw it
10.
over there?
11,
Like, throw
12.
it here.
That's exactly a double move.
We're not in combat. You could just walk
Well, I
over.
am. I'm in combat with this thing.
Okay, so
No, don't be in combat with that. Don't,
No,
Jayu,
it's too
don't
late.
do it. Put your
It's
sword
too
away.
late.
This is a terrible
I'm attacking
idea.
it. Woo!
Oh god, this is a terrible idea.
all right,
Mistake
so
made.
you're just hacking at this thing. You went over by
Oh,
where
I'm
the
just
tail
doing it.
is. Are you doing that on purpose or?
I don't know. That's just what seemed correct.
Okay.
I throw a rock at him. Stop it.
You hack at it. The actual blade doesn't seem to do much damage, but you can see that the acid is cutting through some of the scales each time you dig into the thing, whatever it is.
What the balls is this?
You turn around for a second and look.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
You see a
Oh, God.
you
I
see
throw
a
another message
clustering
flare.
of eggs. They're about 2.5 feet from top to bottom. Some of them
Ugh!
are already open, like they're cracked open, and the empty shells are laying on the ground.
I smashed these first.
I cast another message flare over here.
I'll leave one, but I'm killing the rest of them.
Do I see any negative energy coming off of any of these things?
I'm assuming this is a huge pile of gold and stuff.
That's a huge pile of sand with chests sitting in it.
Oh, that's so much lamer. But
Alright.
still,
Is this sand?
I'm destroying.
Yes.
I'm taking my time to destroy this stuff first over here,
Okay.
Oh my god.
methodically.
Methodically.
You guys are welcome.
Mmm.
I walk up and
Joe,
I touch the.
I need a
touch it.
will save from Zhou Yu.
Do I even have a brain though?
Yes.
Okay.
You're an intelligent.
That's up for some
Here we go.
debate. That's up for some debate.
Hey, exactly average.
All right. You've crushed the first egg. The second egg, you like step over it and you put your foot down on it to crush it, and you just can't like seem to muster the will for it.
What?
I thought it was a will save that he had to do.
It
Yeah.
was a will save.
He can't muster the
Oh,
will
sorry,
to do it.
I was up. I was up in the.
No, you hear a voice sort of bouncing around within the cavernous expanse of your now undead skull. And it says, "What dreglings crawl forth to question their betters?"
Ooh.
You can't tell what direction this voice comes from. It just sounds like it's bouncing around in your head.
What did they say? What?
What
Something about
dreglings crawl forth to question their betters?
I say, bitch, stay in your lane, and then I guess I don't really want to destroy the eggs at this point.
It's not that you don't want to. You find it difficult to push your foot down. Like, you definitely want to do it. You just can't seem to like muster the force to actually.
I take out my sword and I stab it. Then I try something a little more.
Robust.
I don't know.
So,
Yeah.
do I detect any negative energy or positive energy coming off of anything?
super
here?
You
negative.
do not detect any negative energy coming off of the organ creature thing here. It does exude positive energy. It's very much alive. Like, it's a life-giving thing.
Oh.
I touch it. I'm touching it. I'm rubbing my hands on it.
Ew.
It's scaly. Like, it looks like dragon scale. You've just seen a dragon like a couple hours ago, or less than that. But
Based on my studies, would I have like any idea like of what this
No.
thing is? No.
but it's scabby and bloated. Like, there's scales there,
Ew.
but they don't cover everything. And where there's no scales, it just feels like scabby skin, like it's been cut and healed over a bunch of times, or like.
Ugh,
You can see what look like stretch marks running all over this just bulbous growth of a thing.
I want to kill that thing now.
It continues to beat like at regular instincts at regular intervals, like I said, like a large heart. When
I poke
you
it. I
cross-
poke it with my finger.
You just were touching it.
Yeah, I had my hand like splayed on it, but now I'm like specifically poking at it to see like what happens when you have it under
You're
localized
prodding
pressure.
it, you mean?
Yes.
Did you
not in
did
the
you
butt.
punch it? Oh
No, I
god.
don't punch it. I just poke it.
What?
A group of figures step out of the darkness at the other edge of this cavern. A tall figure, probably slightly taller than Xiao Yu. He's like 6.5, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty tall.
Yeah, you'd guess about 7 feet. A tall humanoid figure with an octopoid face steps out of the shadows and points to Xiao Yu. It would be better for you
I point back.
if you turned around and left now, Dregling.
Bitch, stay in your lane. I fucking shoot him in the goddamn tentacles.
Right, making a
Wait, what?
attack.
I can't see.
I'm really jumping to conclusions. Wait a minute. Real quick, perception check. What is he wearing? And whoa, bitch! Yes.
Wow, you got plus 21 to sneak, huh?
I know.
Really...
You know, it's yin and yang. You know, you get some, you lose some. So I'm glad I said perception and not like, oh, I dip out of here real stealthily like. So no, what is he? Does he have like a blade? Also, the people behind him, do they look like his posse? Like, oh, you know, we're gonna fuck your shit up.
Okay. As a real quick,
Can
so
we hear anything, or is only Xiaoyu here?
All right, but if you're looking for details, you're not taking your shot. You're just giving them a quick glance first, right?
I mean, I can still take the shot because he doesn't know I'm going to shoot, so that's fine.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You either are shooting first, and then I'm going to give you details, or you're waiting to shoot, and you get the details now.
I'll wait to shoot, and I'll get the deets.
Okay. The creature has purplish skin. It's wearing black robes lined with, it looks like fur, like wolf fur, like you would wear in a cold climate. And it has a long staff with what looks like a glaive blade at the end, like a large, like, half-moon shape. It's, like I said, it's about 7 feet tall and fairly muscular.
Yeesh.
Behind it, each standing about 5 feet tall, are what you at first assumed were Droglin. But Droglin are about 3.5 feet tall. These things are clearly 5 feet, if not slightly higher. They look more like Celestians in that they have a pronounced snout. They've got a long, proper tail, like a Celestian has. And they're, rather than being green, they're all a dark blue color. They also look buff as hell.
So, real quick, my, as a Celestian, just as my character, so, like, my general motivation is anything that would benefit the Emperor and the Kingdom, like, I'm gonna, and also the group I'm a part of, the Scale.
The Wan Shi?
Not the Wan Shi, the Undying group. That I swore myself to with the armor.
Yeah, the Legion of Scale, the Guardians
the Legion
of the Imperial family.
Does there anything about that in like Droglin specifically and or like Illithids? I mean, obviously my character's not super familiar with Illithids, but is there any like underlying thing that I would understand as like these people, these type of races have always been enemy to the Empire type thing? Is that, do you see what I'm trying to ask?
As far as the whole loyalty thing, Xiao Yu himself is extremely loyal to that sort of thing. Not every Celestian's going to be loyal to the Empire, or at least that's not their first concern, right?
Right. Well, that's mine.
You know, regular businessmen, people running taverns and whorehouses.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, but for Xiao Yu, it's like Emperor first, and everyone else sort of gets in line. You've never seen a creature like this. If you'd spoken with Revan when you guys were down in the Undersea, you may have gotten a description something like this when he was going over his dreams over and over. You've never seen it. You've never heard from other Celestians, even at the Academy, places like that, descriptions of this. And until about 2 years ago, when the incident at Blackstone occurred, where all the Droglin around there revolted, you'd never even heard of Droglin killing anything. Like, they were just this docile slave species that was used for all the manual labor.
Right.
These things that are standing with this guy, they resemble Droglin, but they look very much more like ferocious and dragon-like than a Droglin does.
Okay. So I already have my bow out, but I'm not knocking an arrow, but I kind of the last thing he said to me, was it still in my brain, or did he say it out loud?
It's still in your brain, but it carried forward to the rest of the people in the room as well. You all hear the it would be better for you if you turned and left now, with emphasis on the now.
I step out hearing that, and I'm like, Jayu, what was that?
I kind of point the top of my bow to him, and I say, there's a blue dragon right behind us, so give me a reason to not have the four of us plus a dragon empty this area out.
I whisper to Jayu. I'm like,
nope.
You don't have a dragon.
I don't have ears. I just have holes.
You could still.
I'm a Celestian. I know what you have. I'm whispering to you, and I say, we don't have a dragon.
They're not really great at directional hearing, though. I'm just letting you know. So you have to get real close.
I'm right next to you.
How close, though? Like. Okay.
Like that.
Okay. I just wanted. I needed to know. I needed to know. Because if you're pointing the opposite way and saying, "But I'm over here,"
no,
I might not hear it. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm like, here's you. I'm like right here behind you, and I'm just like, we don't have a dragon.
Okay. Yeah, I would hear that.
Yeah, but I have like that weird. Apparently, I have like that weird smoker's voice.
No, I know. I mean,
so it's a little bit disturbing.
Bluffing, but they all also obviously know that there's a dragon here. So, or there was. So who knows? Okay, but yeah, I say that, and I'm like pointing the top of my bow, and I'm pulling an arrow out, like threateningly, but I'm not doing anything yet.
All right,
starting
to float up. He muses for a second, like rubbing what you assume is a chin or something underneath the tentacles.
Right. Yeah.
He steps forward.
Got that going on. Bitch.
Derek, can you move a flare out there?
If he psionic blasts me right now, I'm gonna be so peeved. I'm gonna be so butthurt.
Do you cast another flare? Because that one should be gone by now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm casting another one.
Okay.
Can't eat my brain.
He steps forward and he asks you, "What makes you think the blue dragon is on your side?"
I tell him he told us to clear you out.
I feel like if Belair were here, she'd shit her pants at this point.
He told us to clear you out, son.
He looks right back at you and he says, "I reiterate, it would be better for you if you left now. This is your last warning."
Is he saying this out loud at this point?
He's not saying it out loud. Like his face isn't, like his tentacles are not moving when he speaks, but you hear it in your head. It's very clearly like a telepathic projection. Yeah, even Erwin does. Even Light Rock hears this.
Okay. I look at Jayu like dead ass, and I look seriously concerned, and I just say, "We should leave. We should do what it says." Like, this is not a battle. I think we should start. I say this out loud so that Sandre and Revan can hear me.
I float 10 feet up in the air as I'm knocking an arrow, and I say, "It seems like you have a lot more to lose, so give me more of a reason." And then I'm ready to action.
Revan just like sits down. He's like, "Well."
No,
and I kind of wave Sandre to come up. Step up.
I take a 5-foot step. Like, I'm not with him. I take a
Bitch, I'll fuck this guy up real fast.
All right. He looks at you, and in the most like human sort of emote that he's done so far, he just says like, "You poor mortal things, always failing to understand the consequences of your actions." and he reaches forward with his hand, like fists, and then pulls it down, and you see the cavern behind you just falls in upon itself.
I shoot.
Okay.
Him.
Jesus Christ, man.
Now here's the fun part. Let's hope I don't get a 1.
Let's hope.
Hey! All of them are at him.
So the fun part for me is how much time passed.
If you're taking a this is like your surprise round action, you just get 1 shot.
Oh, yeah, it's just 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Furio's gonna stack, boy.
How long has it been since we stopped?
We need to know how much mana we just got.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
How
not
long
been
has it
very
been
long.
since you guys did the last fight?
Like,
Probably like 5 minutes.
It only took us 5 minutes to walk all the way from Sandwich Town to here.
No,
Yeah.
5 minutes since you guys did the last fight, which was when you dropped all the ice on those guys and Sandre tripped.
Right.
Which isn't Sandwich
So
Town.
the-
Right,
Sandwich
that's
Town is
fine. But
before
how
that.
far? Well, how long ago was that?
5 minutes. That's what I told you.
I do want to
was
say
Sandwich
I'm a little butthurt that my didn't go the way I wanted, but yeah,
All right. You
arrows solve every
You
problem.
fire this arrow at him. About 5 inches short of his squiddy head.
Nope.
The arrow just
That's
shatters
bullshit.
against an invisible barrier.
You're a butthole. That's what that is.
I'm just gonna sit here and just.
You're an idiot, Jayu. That's what that is.
Heyo.
You always do this. And...
I forgot to select my character.
All right, let's get some initiatives. Wow. Okay, we'll keep you with that initiative though.
How do I get on the?
You have to click your character.
You have to have your character
I
selected when
can't.
you do it.
It won't let me. Oh, it's because I have arrow selected.
Yep.
There we go.
Wow.
1 second, and then I'll make it a 34. There we go.
Light Rock is on the initiative. Woo!
Yeah, just show us my because Light Rock is honestly gonna do more.
You've got.
Yeah, you should probably
you've got a
throw Light Rock
significant
over
amount
there
of
before
mana
my
I got like 5 maybe from that 30. Like at least something to like round out my.
How tall is this organ?
That thing is probably 10 feet from top to bottom as far as height.
So could I reasonably be floating like above it?
The cavern is between 15 and 20 feet high. If you were more than a foot above it, you'd be hitting your head on the ceiling.
Okay. Could I just be essentially standing on it?
You could
I
stand
float on top of
yes.
it. Okay, I'll do that. So I'm gonna float my ass up onto this thing, and like right here, and then I'm gonna shoot that bitch again. Quadruple roll.
Oh man.
That's not actually. It's triple. Quadruple.
Wow.
But
Let's see.
oh god.
The first shot misses entirely. The second the second shot hits, but just like that first arrow, it's
Son
about
of a
4 or 5 inches short. It just shatters into pieces like it's hitting a concrete wall.
Okay.
And then the second shot
You mean
hits.
the third?
It looks like it's going to shatter, and then it bursts through and embeds itself in his chest.
Yes! Eat a dick. In the form of an arrow through your throat.
There you go.
Big bitch.
Light Rock, you're up.
So can I say that my 27 mana rounded up to like 30 in the time we got to walk here?
Yeah, you regenerate pretty quickly.
Okay, so I'll say I got to 30.
And your stamina should be at full, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um.
I regret every decision I've made.
Oh really? You really should only regret the most.
I didn't
recent-
say that out loud, Revan. How about that? You don't know. I
Cash
seem
me
super
outside.
happy right now. Catch me outside.
You want to trying to sell a fight?
Oh god, at least those little assholes can't get to me at
I'll
least.
hold my turn because I have nothing to really.
Oh Ming, you are so effed in the A if
Go
you
for
don't
it,
get
Ming.
behind Sandre.
Ming?
She just kind of like glares at Jayu and says, "You idiot. Idiot.
I didn't start it.
Idiot.
I didn't start it. I'm finishing it.
And she just kind of looks at this guy as best you can. Is the flare still up?
Yeah, you
yeah.
can see it. It looks almost
I can
exactly like the thing that took the bones out of your right cheek.
Can
Yeah,
you,
I know. And I
can you
just
shoot like a flame cannon at them? Or just like
nope.
Kamehameha?
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step. Boop. And I just hold my hands up like I'm clearly.
That's all you're doing?
It's like a mix between being terrified and being in awe.
Why are
Like,
you
it's
only
like
moving 5 feet?
thing. I'm just moving 5 feet and putting my hands up in the air.
Why
Like
don't
not
you move
all the
30
way up,
feet
like
then?
right in front of me. I don't want to run. I don't want to turn my back on it and run. So I'm just backing up. I'm taking steps backwards. I mean, I could take 2 5-foot steps and step 10 feet. So that's what I do. That's what I do. I just keep backing up with my hands up.
All right, it's Sandra's
Palms
turn.
out, bitches.
Oh, Sandre.
Uh,
That's my boy. Just don't get
don't run.
phase blasted and get your brains eaten out. That's the only thing I
This is the
Sandre goes running in a straight line. He has to go through the sand, which is some difficult terrain, so he doesn't quite make it 60 feet. And
I thought you
got
said that
his,
you had to go through sandwiches. I was like, sandwiches?
He's got his hammer out.
spicy chicken sandwiches.
Spiced chicken sandwiches.
Got your ham sandwiches here.
I prefer.
The creature points at Sandre, and these things leap past him. And at Xiao Yu.
Bitch.
This creature right here, it runs for about 10 feet before leaping into the air, spreading its arms wide, and little, like, underarm webbed wings carry it from there to the top of the creature.
Ooh.
So these ones that are on Sandre attack him. Wow, those are terrible rolls.
Oh.
I think the 20 is still good enough to hit Sandre, though.
20 is his AC. Or his dodge roll.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
His armor's 24, so they still only manage to get 1 damage in. Each.
Oh! They're gonna... But do they get attacks on me
Yes.
for having to jump? Okay, that's bullshit.
They're doing charge. They only get 1 attack each.
The 29 and the 31 will definitely hit.
Well, he only gets the 22 on that, but it's a 24 because he charged. What's your dodge?
Oh, okay. Well, I have a -4, so the 22 will hit
Okay.
because I have a bow out. So that's 3 attacks, 10 armor. Oh, that's cool. Oh God. Ow, that's 30. Balls.
Are you dying?
That's 12. It's 12 times.
2?
6. Okay. I'm almost dead. It's fine. It's alright. I'm already dead. I just can die again.
I mean...
I've gone through it once.
Preferably that doesn't happen.
Joke's on them. I don't care. Doesn't even faze me.
Alright. Can you get back?
Doesn't even phase me.
Can I get back what?
Like, can you back up? Because they're gonna...
I can. Yeah. I can just float in the goddamn air, which is great.
But they're gonna opportunity attack, yeah?
I can take a 5-foot step into the air.
He's already... But yeah, he could take a 5-foot step backwards.
Okay.
Alright, the creature looks at Sandre. And
Oh God. Make that. Oh, that's hard.
blasts him with a cone of sound.
Oh, he's not gonna make.
Sandre's got the
There's no
best
shot.
will save throw out of all of you.
There's no way that's true. No, he's joking.
Oh.
Literally got the worst.
I was like, I
It's
thought mine was
literally the
pretty good.
worst. God damn it.
It hits Sandre with the force of, like, the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, and he just stands there,
God.
stupefied.
Oh, Sandre.
Oh, this isn't gonna be fun.
And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It moves past Sandre, heading for
This
Min.
is the first time I'm actually able to see it, right?
Oh yeah, you can see it. It's terrifying. It looks to you, or to Revan, almost exactly like the shadowy creature that he saw when he was stealing things from that, like, room when you guys went to the Undersea. Do you remember what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
All right, it's Xiaoyu's turn.
I drop my bow, pull out my sword, and go
You have a shield as
to-
well, right?
I do. So I like, and I go to town.
Nice.
Let's get another roll to see if you drop it.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
hey.
Hey, give me a quick second. I gotta step away.
Yeah. Okay. So I hit him once. I'm hitting.
Okay. Yeah. You attack the one up here, or the other one.
No, the.
Okay, for that one. You swing at him. The blade catches on the skin. He's got very thick blue scales developed over the
I
otherwise
don't give a shit.
the normal Dragland green skin. The
Burn,
blade
baby.
does cut into him though, and you can see between some amount of physical damage and the acid damage, you do leave a mark on it.
Hey,
He seems pissed though. Now he's really upset.
I don't care. My dodge is 27. Get some.
Does it go? Is that with the bonus from the shield?
Yeah.
Alright. Light rock. 99.
I mean, they rolled like a 29 and a 31 last time, so if they do even remotely close to that, I'm fucked.
99.3. You're up.
Oh, that was a. They got to roll a 16 to hit me.
I will. I guess. So I can't really do much here.
Dude,
I'll-
fire
I'll-
cannon.
I don't have that. That's me.
I don't know. But love cannon. What do you want from me?
I will cast.
Don't heal me, because it'll murder me right now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna cast Lance of Light directly. No, I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Glitter on these two.
Nice.
And what's that do for him?
Makes them fabulous.
It makes them blind if they fail.
Ooh,
Okay, is
That's
it a
great.
reflex save?
that would be
Will
stellar.
save.
Will?
Oh,
Mhm.
you are so smart.
What is the DC on it?
It should be. It's an apprentice spell, so it should be like 24.
Okay.
Oh, there's no way. No way they're
They
gonna
fail,
make
so both of them
Yeah.
are now blind.
that. Oh,
How long does
Revan,
it
I could
last?
kiss you on the lips.
Let me take this out of my mana.
I would, but I haven't chapsticked.
I appreciate your consciousness of lip moisture.
You don't even
Yeah.
have lips. No Celestians do.
I try.
I'm just trying
Still
to wait.
moisturize.
Yeah, the glitter bomb explodes, and both of them are blinded by the searing hot fashion.
And if they try to sneak, they take a minus 30 on all sneak checks.
Oh yeah, they're also
Dang.
covered in glitter. But what's the duration on it?
And 1 plus mod rounds. So it should be like 4 at least.
Okay. Alright. Do you move at all? Does Erwin move? Does Erwin make the
No.
ultimate sacrifice and go for the mysterious creature?
No.
Oh, I forgot to move 5 feet on my turn. Shit.
It's alright, you did a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I could because I pulled out weapons, and that's a move action. Ah, God, there's a mud dauber in here.
Again?
Oh, God. Yeah, it's up here. Oh, God, it's coming right at me. Oh, mother of Jesus. Millie,
Scarier than the
get-
mysterious creature.
Jesus. Oh. Oh. Get a gun. Oh, God, it's on my computer. It's on my computer. Gentlemen, I'll be right back. I need to get a freaking Glock or
It
something.
looks like he's about to start rapping.
Jesus Christ.
I see it. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's a
God.
huge bitch.
Oh,
That's
God.
a huge bitch.
All right. Nope. Going to town on this thing. Oh, God.
Well, it's on the
This is
stream
gonna be
forever now. Alright,
Where'd it
Revan,
go?
but do you do anything else? Do you move?
Fuck.
I wave at him.
How did these
You
get
wave at
in
the
our
mysterious
house?
creature?
Yeah.
Alright. He waves back with
Okay,
his tentacles. Ming, you're up.
I'm trying to. Oh,
These
Jesus.
guys are blind, right?
Those guys are blind.
And Sandre's attacking these guys, right?
Sandre was planning to. They're attacking him, but he's just standing there like a moron, like with drool coming out of the side of his mouth.
Get out of here. That's the second one. Get out, get out, get out. Okay, it's gone. I don't know. Oh, no! Jesus! Fucking Christ. It's not even, they're like the Ferrari of wasps. They're
The alternative
just
form of
so
entertainment.
quick. They're not
think
even,
we all
shut up,
succeeded
Lily.
in it.
This is the worst! Oh, it's on my computer. $1,300 down the drain. Oh, ooh, he's coming at me. He knows I'm afraid. He can smell my fear. This is the worst. Get out! The window's right there, dude. It's not even fun in here.
I mean, we're playing D&D. It's
Oh,
pretty fun.
Fucking, he's.
Don't
God,
you
they're
have a
so
skylight?
big.
Open up the skylight.
I opened the skylight. Oh, go out, go out, go out. Oh, it's right there. Yes.
Now close the
yeah.
skylight.
Close it. Close it. Close it.
Oh,
Alright, Ming, what do you do?
crisis averted. I'm sorry if that
even
looks
know.
crazy on your guys' side.
I'm glad we started
like
now.
a tube. Oh, it is outside. I just saw its shadow freaked me out. Okay, it's outside. Yeah, it was open earlier and I closed it because there was another one. So they're just in the house. They breed in here. Our house is a breeding ground for these assholes.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know if two constitutes a breeding ground.
Dude, there was one in our room the other
I mean,
night,
it
and I
takes
was
two
going
to
to
tango.
close the window, and it was just right there. And I sprayed the 99.9% antibacterial spray because I didn't have raid, so I was like, yeah, Lysol, Febreze you to death. I'll tell you what, by the time we were done killing that thing, our apartment smelled wonderful. That's the only thing I can say.
Alright, but Ming, it is your turn. Let's get back on
Oh
track.
God. Sorry
I
about
don't
that.
even know. I think we need to quit. I just think we need to quit now.
Oh. I
Alright,
can see its shadow. It wants to get
Wait,
back in.
the creature is either approaching you or Revan, you can't tell.
I do take a 5-foot step this way, keeping my hands up.
Jesus.
And I just ask him, like, what do you want? What are you even doing here? I ask him in Celestian.
Okay, well he can't respond to till his turn, so.
That's fine.
Andre super stunned.
Alright. Sandre makes another will save. Oof. That is rough for him. Alright. Sandre makes his will save, fails. Ming and Revan, can I get a perception check from you guys quick?
Oh my god.
Alright, you guys see Sandre just drops his hammer and it like clangs as it hits the ground. His right hand reaches back to the assortment of weapons on his back and he grabs the bone-bladed greatsword by the hilt and just swings it in a wide arc at the creatures in front of him.
Oh.
Yeah. He does.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Oh, that's a great thing.
Mm-mm.
He's not hitting. He's hitting him. That's better than not hitting him.
I mean, he's supposed to be stunned though.
I'm not upset.
Both of the creatures sort of like It's their turn. They both jump back, clearly not expecting him to attack. He still looks dazed. There's like a glazed look over his eyes, but he's holding the sword now in two hands and just like waving it about.
Yeah. Bow.
Okay, the two guys that are up here attempt their attacks on Zhao Yu.
50% chance to miss.
Yep, so they make their attacks first to see if any have a chance to connect.
Nope.
Okay,
nope,
so
nope,
none of them
nope.
even have a chance to connect. So they're just waving their arms around up there trying to find you. And these guys, they've jumped back, and they attempt to circle around Sandre, staying out of his sword reach. The creature takes a quick look at Revan and at Ming, and
Did you crit on it too?
pointing his right hand at Ming, conjures forth a lance of dark ice and launches it at her. What's your dodge?
Fuck that guy in particular. My dodge, 20. Excuse me, 22.
Oh, good. That's exactly what he got. Alright, he launches a lance of ice at you. It just buries itself into your midriff, like just right through your gut. You take 30 cold damage, and I need a fort save from you.
Holy.
Ow.
I die. This is how I die.
Okay, so because you failed your fort save, rather than the lance snapping off and falling out of you, the lance and all the weight behind it pulls you backwards and knocks you prone onto the ground.
And the ice damage, yeah. And I have no armor against that, right? Not against necessarily the ice, but against
specifically,
like,
yeah. Unless
damage.
you have a spell or something active that reduces cold damage, then no, it ignores armor completely.
So that's just 30 damage straight up. Was
That's
that
just
it?
30 damage straight up.
Oh, forgot I had damage to resist over magic.
That's just a lot of damage. Wow.
Well, yeah. He told we were idiots, so.
I mean,
He
no,
also
you
didn't spend-
put us in the
He also
situation.
didn't spend all of his mana before this.
Okay, well, a lot of it, like at least half of it was recovered. Second of all, you started it.
Don't get sassy with me.
Don't drag us down with you.
I take a 5-foot step this way, and I go to just sword and board town on this guy.
Okay. 32 and 30. They both hit. It takes a penalty because it can't see.
I can't see.
I take it that the
Oh,
guy
thank
did
you.
not
Penalty.
answer me,
Yeah.
right? The guy just didn't answer me at all.
Oh, no, he didn't answer you. He didn't quite, like, he looked at you for a second, and then blind firing just fired a lance of ice through your chest, and now he's walking back towards Revan instead.
Should blind him.
The Draglin up there is wandering about. You cut it twice. You seem to be doing a lot of damage to it, but it's not dead yet. It's significantly stronger than the standard breed of Draglin that you're used to.
Typical. He's blue.
Yeah, well, blue means
If he
he's
was
cool.
green, he would die. Yeah. Abu die.
Abu di. Light Rock, what do you do? Mysterious creature's coming for you.
Ooh.
He's the least mysterious to him.
Yeah, we're just old friends. We hang out, have brunch every Sunday.
Oh, he's the cousin.
George.
This thing really wants to get back inside.
I will heal Ming.
I think there's a nest in here.
I'll overcharge this heal.
I feel like there is ice inside me, and like if you were to heal me, you would heal me around the ice, and then it would be some like death becomes her bullshit, and I'd have a giant hole through my middle for the rest of my. I already am missing a cheek.
Maybe it'll help her chill out.
Obviously, I can't. Obviously, wow.
All right, Ming,
Salty bitch.
Ming, you can't say any of this to Revan. It ain't your turn.
I know.
Your turn to be salty is is you're next in line.
No, I'll just give that back up.
No, if you were gonna do it, then you have to do it because he's right. I wouldn't have been able to say any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you heal Ming before backing up?
Yeah, it would have been like one of those things like in the process of backing up, healing.
Okay. What's the heal for?
It should be 30? 30?
30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, 12. Actually, just 20. Just a 20 heal. Then I have the mana for that. Yeah.
All right, and then you back up.
Yeah.
You and Erwin back up to the edge of the cave.
Yeah, it's just life choices, man. You gotta make them.
All right, Ming, it's your turn. You're currently weighed down. You're feeling significantly better, somehow, but you're weighed to the ground by a lance of ice about maybe 5 inches in diameter. That is still right through your midsection. You could attempt to cast from the ground, but then you'd be making a spell check to make sure that you didn't fumble it.
What would the spell check be?
It'd be the same as making it'd be like making a check when someone's attacking you to not fumble the spell, but it's slightly easier because you're just casting it from prone. You'd make an elemental check.
So it would be okay. It would be my elemental combat check.
Just your elemental skill check.
Okay. Well, I'm like super pissed right now. I cast Brimstone Barrage. I'm gonna stamina cast it from my place on the ground. It's all just gonna go on this guy. It's all going on this guy.
Okay, just
all of them.
And just so that so you're putting both of them on him. So all that'll do for him, he'll only get hit once, but it'll make it harder for him to avoid it. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's my girl.
Okay. What's the reflex save for that?
Million.
30.
30. Well, he gets a 14. What's the damage?
35.
He fails to avoid it. You see him caught in the blast, and he has considerable damage. Some of his skin is just hanging off of him now from the extreme heat.
Yeah. Ooh,
Don't I need to do my check?
Oh, yeah, you should have done that first. But yeah, you needed 15. What, it's adept?
I'm looking
Right?
at this again. It's expert.
Battle mage.
And I
Okay,
needed to
then you
get a
needed,
20. I needed to get a 27.
That's for
So
casting.
it's a
That's for casting in combat. Actually, no. Those are your DCs.
minus.
No, that's your stamina or your mana cost. No, you it was 10 plus 9 for it being an adept or an expert. So
okay.
you needed 19.
Okay.
All right. He's pissed, but it's not his turn. Do you say anything?
Can I try to scramble backwards a little bit?
You could move 5 feet as your entire move action, just crawling with this lance stuck through.
Hide inside the chest. Hide inside the chest.
She's not
She's
Nalera.
not Nalera. I don't even think she'd be able to open the chest unless she explodes it.
The lance is too large to fit in the chest.
If I had a nickel. I had a nickel.
All right.
Does
she crawl?
I do. I attempt to crawl backwards.
Okay. Yeah, she makes it 5 feet up. She's not going to be able to get any further up the sand because it's difficult terrain, and she's only going to get 5 feet crawling with this stuff. So beyond this point,
That's
she'd have to
fine.
crawl back onto the stone.